How about the house?
What about the house?
Is that true?
What?
Well, the $730,000 or $40,000 home.
That is not true.
And the using the ministry's funds to pay the down payment.
No, that is absolutely not true.
Okay.
Let me just fill this in so I don't leave any mistake. My house is not worth anywhere near, and I challenge Charisma Magazine if they think it's worth $700,000 or $800,000. One person said it was $1.2 million. Let me challenge them to be willing to cough up. How about $650,000? They can make themselves a nice little profit. If it's worth $1.2 million, then they can make themselves over $500,000. If it's worth $750,000 or 40 or whatever you said, they can make themselves a little profit. My house is not worth that kind of money at all, number one. Number two, I can tell you without equivocation that while I did have a bridge loan from the ministry, it was not a secret loan. It was very clearly articulated in our 990s, okay? And it was simply a way of bridging between a time that I needed to get into a house and I needed to liquidate some assets. The second defining characteristic of plastic Christianity is the lying tongue. I've often said that the first thing that happens when we are indwelt with the Spirit of God is not that we speak in other tongues, but that we gain control of the tongue that we already have. Christian maturity is tongue control. As Solomon put it, a worthless person, a wicked man is the one who walks with a false mouth, who winks with his eyes, who signals with his feet, who points with his fingers, who with perversity in his heart spreads strife continually. A worthless person, a wicked man, the one who has a false mouth or a lying tongue. The distinguishing characteristic of real opposed to plastic Christianity is controlling your tongue. And one of the problems you have, if you try to tell lies to people, you better be a very good liar.
That's right.
Because otherwise you're going to get caught in the lie. And that's the problem the Watchtower has. They've lied to the people, but in order to continue to maintain these lies, they have to concoct either even bigger lies, or they have to lie about their history.
Right.
And one of the things you can demonstrate to a Jehovah's Witness is the Watchtower organization couldn't be God's organization. I also refer you to a very common passage in Revelation chapter 21, where the text says that the cowardly, the unbelieving, the vile, the murderers, the sexually immoral, those who practice magic arts, idolaters, liars, their place will be in the fiery lake of burning sulfur. This is the second death. Now, it doesn't mean that someone who lies is going to go there, but someone who lives a life which is characterized by perpetual dishonesty probably is not a believer, because when you become a believer, what you do is you make a U-turn on the road of life.
Mm-hmm.
You no longer live by the dictates of your own will. You turn and follow Jesus Christ, and he becomes Lord and Savior of your life, and he begins to clean up your life, and he begins to make you want to live in accordance with his word and with his will.